Hi everybody. First I want to thank you all for your awesome encouragement and comments on my What the Heck Was I Thinking video, me starting an art journal. I really appreciate it, and there were definitely some great pointers in there, and I just thank you all so much for watching and your encouragement. And I wanted to welcome all my new subscribers. Hope you're enjoying the channel. And on my What the Heck Was I Thinking video, Lele and I put in her comment that maybe we should challenge each other to do a page sometime. So we did. Her challenge, and we both had to do both challenges. Her challenge was to use the 3 colors that you like the least, and the theme was hats. Now, yeah, I was stumped on 3 colors I like the least. So, because there really aren't a whole lot of colors that I don't like, so I wasn't going to go out and buy anything new of something I didn't like, that was for sure. So I went through my paints and picked out the 3 colors that I liked the least, and did my page with the theme of hats, and this is what I ended up with. Now, because I wasn't a fan of the colors, but I knew they had to be the dominant colors in the page, I actually watered down the acrylics. These are the 3 colors. So I took the red one and the green one, and I watered them down some and used them as sprays, but I should start from the beginning. Gessoed the page, stamped a background, and then made a wash with this yellow ochre color, and did a wash on the page. And when I gessoed the page, I intentionally had brush strokes going in several different directions, you know, trying to get a little bit of texture in there. So after I did the wash, I started spraying with the other 2 colors, and yeah, the red was showing up pretty well. The green not so much, but I didn't want to make it any darker. I mean, you can see some areas of it, but it's not predominant. So I decided to just do a little border stamping with the green, and then just stamping a medallion throughout the page with the yellow and the red colors. And then as far as the hats, I was at a loss. Yeah, I was going online trying to find pictures, and yeah, just couldn't seem to come up with anything. So then I remembered the Graphic 45 Couture collection had a sheet in there with a bunch of hats in it. So what I did, I scanned it, and this particular page had a lot of background text in it, so I lightened that, you know, modified the hue and saturation a little bit in Photoshop, and printed it on plain paper. And I wanted the images to be translucent, so I actually brushed both sides of the page with just vegetable oil, and then wiped up as much of the excess as I possibly could and let it sit for a little bit until it dried, and it makes it like vellum, where it's transparent but it's not totally see-through. And then I just started tearing out some of the images, and I used a soft gel medium in matte finish to secure those down. And I wasn't sure, because there was oil on these pages, if they would secure down or not, but it actually worked really well. Yeah, and there is translucence through those. You can still see, you know, where I stamped the medallions and the background text. So I was pretty happy with that. What I wasn't so happy with was that I couldn't really see the texture on the brush strokes anymore. So I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, heck, I've got it. Let's try it. I have some of this aging cream. It's Not for me, it's for furniture. Lord knows I don't need any help with aging. Let me see if I can get this open so you can see it. It's used for painted furniture. And since I pay furniture, I did have this. I was like, well, let me try and just rub that on the page and see what happens. And I was so happy with how it came out. It took a while, took some time to wipe up excess, but it brought out the texture and the brush strokes, which hopefully you can see. And it also gave kind of an aged finish around the torn out images, and it dulled down the color some. And I was very happy about that. Because, like I said, not my favorite colors. Not my favorite colors to work with. If I see these colors in the context of fall outside, all over it, love it. But to actually work with, you know, or pick these out as individual colors, not so much. So I was really, really happy with how that ended up working out. I did write this quote on there before I put the wax finish on. And I should have used a Sharpie because the ink started smearing. I think I'm trying to find the pen that I used. It's one of these, a Deco Color fine tip paint pen. But the quote is, "You have got to be a queen to get away with a hat like that," and that's from the movie Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, and very fitting for a hat-themed art journal page. So there is that. So considering I didn't like the colors, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. Now, me trying to come up with a challenge for Lele. What in the heck has that girl not done? I was racking my brain. And we were on Skype, and she thinks that I did it as revenge for her, you know, doing the 3 colors you like the least, but it was really an act of desperation. It's something I knew she would have never, ever, ever done. And so I told her my challenge for her that we both had to do is that it had to be a Hello Kitty theme. You had to use the Hello Kitty colors, and Hello Kitty had to be in the page somewhere. Well, let me just tell you, oh my gosh, her reaction was just priceless, because we were on Skype when we were talking about this. And I knew she would be able to do something with it, because, I mean, she's awesome, wicked talented. So, I mean, she got to work on it right away, and I could tell she was actually having fun with it, as much as she dislikes Hello Kitty, and fun was pretty much the point of it anyway. I'm not the hugest fan of Hello Kitty myself. I mean, she's cute, she's adorable, but it's not something that I have in my house or what have you. So now she's in my journal too. And I gessoed the page and painted it with a pink acrylic. Did some modeling paste, a floral border all around the page. A little bit of stenciling, and I've told y'all I cannot draw, so I actually found an image and printed it out and used some carbon paper and traced her on there and then painted her in. And she's holding the stem of a flower, or what's left of a flower, and it was a doily flower. I had to do the doily flower because Lele is famous for her Lele flowers made with doilies. So I did, this is just cut from paper doily, and then separate little petals. And then Hello Kitty is sitting there plucking petals, saying she loves me not. And her last petal, she loves me. Lele really loves me. And then off to herself, she's saying, I knew it all along. So I really, really had a good time with that. And Lele did too. You have to go watch her video on this, because what she came up with, oh my gosh, she showed it to me when she finished. And I busted out laughing so hard. Oh my gosh. Love her sense of humor. She is just such a trip. So that was the challenge, and I'll put the link to her video below. Neither of us are supposed to be actually uploading this until we're both finished and ready. So those are my 2 challenge pages that were completed, thanks to Lele. And they both were challenges, but I really had a good time doing it, and I think Lele probably did too. And I hope some of y'all will think about, challenging each other, just a single page or something, because it really was a lot of fun, and it definitely made me think about what I was going to do. So, good fun there. Thanks for suggesting it, Sissy. I had a blast. I hope you did too. And thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your comments. And hopefully I will see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.